Listen to the full audio series on the Pocket FM app. Click on the link in the description to install now. Oh my god, Mr. Erickson, I'm so sorry. I must have come the wrong way.
What? Oh, it's you. Why aren't you gone yet? What are you doing here during my lunch?
I'm sorry, Mr. Erickson. I forgot to take my car keys.
Where are you?
It's over. Your secretary saw me. I can't risk it. Please, manage your lunch today. As Emma hung up on him, he threw his phone in the air. This scared Barb.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Erickson.
Keep your apologies to yourself and order me a meal, and yes, get out of my face.
Barb felt insulted that Robert was screaming at her over someone so ordinary like Emma Green. But she quietly nodded her head and ordered him a meal of his choice.
So here you are. I thought you'd be having lunch with your university boyfriend, but I guess I got lucky. I found you here alone.
Emma got on her feet with her lunchbox in her hands. Team Leader Jackson, I'm almost done. I was just heading back to my desk. Steven took a bite from Emma's lunchbox. Emma makes a weird face.
Hey, what happened? I can eat your leftovers. It's not a big deal. Don't you like me?
No, and actually it is a big deal for me. I have a boyfriend and I'm responsible for him. I'm pretty sure if your girlfriend was sharing leftovers with a strange man, you wouldn't like it either. So I'm heading back to my desk, and you better keep your distance from me. Thanks. Emma left without another word, and Steven was not pleased. He had never met someone like Emma who stayed this loyal to a university boyfriend, he thought. Like every other night, Robert came to have dinner at Emma's, but something was wrong with Emma. She wasn't talking to him, and it made him uncomfortable.
Enough with the silent treatment. Talk to me. What's up?
Nothing. We're eating, so...
Tell me, what's on your mind?
I'm not gonna bring you lunch anymore. Barb saw me today, and I don't know if someone else did too.
I can always fire her. She won't be a problem then.
Don't do that. I mean, what's the point? Your next secretary can spot me too, and I get really anxious every time I go to see you. It's just too much for me.
But you promised to cook for me.
I cook your dinner anyway.
So we're replacing lunch with dinner. I can live with that.
The next day, when Emma reached the office, a female colleague asked Emma to have coffee with her. While they were sitting, sipping coffee, the colleague started talking about Karen getting her karma by not getting promoted. Just then, Karen walked in, and the colleague got so scared that she blamed Emma for talking about Karen.
You just never learn, do you? Who the hell do you think you are, talking behind my back?
Are you really this stupid? I don't have time for this. Karen pulled her hand up to slap Emma, but her hand was caught mid-air by Steven. Karen was enraged.
What's wrong with you, Karen? This is against our policies. You can't hit someone.
Oh, wow. Here comes the hero, the most handsome man in the department to rescue Emma. You're out here lecturing me about policies, but where were your policies when she was talking behind my back?
Karen, did you hear me talk about you?
Go back to your desk, Karen.
You think you can order me just because you were promoted? Wait. Let the general manager come, and you'll be taken care of.
Everyone was called to the general manager's office when he reached. Everyone knew that General Manager Brad and Karen were having an affair and that he would side with her. Karen was confident, and she was right in doing so because Brad blamed Emma and fired her. Just then,
Mr. Erickson, why did you come downstairs? You could have just called us to your office.
Joe, tell me what happened.
Joe narrated the whole incident and also mentioned how Karen was a big bully. Everyone agreed. Karen was in tears. Steven also pitched in and told Robert how Karen often used the company car to go for dinners with Brad.
No, that's a lie. You're saying this to save Emma because you fancy her.
Robert looked closely at Steven, but then Joe interrupted and announced that everyone in the office knew about this. Brad unwillingly had to fire Karen to keep his job while asking Emma to continue being the company's employee. Robert was silently observing everything because right now he had something else on his mind. He didn't want to react in front of everyone and asked Joe to meet him separately in his cabin.
Joe, tell me about this Steven guy. Does he like Emma?
Emma's a bright and beautiful woman. She's attractive, and Steven is not the only one who likes her. But yes, Steven was the only one confident and courageous enough to confess his feelings to her.
Okay, keep an eye on Steven and any other man who likes Emma. You can leave now. So, how was it like being the damsel in distress?
Even if he hadn't come to save me, I still wouldn't have let Karen slap me. I wasn't talking behind her back. You believe me, right?
You know I do.
Thanks for saving me today. Brad would have fired me.
Now that I helped you, I want two things in return.
As long as it doesn't include the word lunch, I'm in.
Promise me you won't fall in love with any man in the company. I'm a jealous man, and I will fire anybody if I find out that you like them.
You're so funny. But okay, I won't fall in love with anyone in Ericsson Emblem Corporation, including the CEO. The second one?
Excluding me. And the second one is that you give me an extra key to your home. I hate ringing the bell every time I'm at the door. It's so troublesome.
Just then, Emma's phone rang, and Carrie's name flashed on the screen. Emma answered the call and talked to Carrie while Robert just sat there staring at Emma with a smile. When the call got disconnected, Emma caught Robert staring at her. Must be a fun thing to do, eh? Watching me talk on the phone?
I was just wondering how you're so nice to everyone but me.
Well, she's an important friend.
But I'm your future husband. Don't you think you should be nice to me too?
Again? You need to stop being so confident about this.
I'm only confident because I know what I can do. You want to bet?
What do you want to bet?
If you marry me in the future, we will have 3 children.
Emma laughed at Robert's confidence. He was clearly thinking too far. And if we don't get married, what then?
What do you want me to do?
I want you to keep your distance from me and never come close to me again if you lose. 6 months is the deadline.
Done.
Before leaving, Robert told Emma that they were going to be out of the city for a vacation with the family. Emma didn't agree at first, but Robert reminded her that everyone in the Erickson family thinks that Emma is his girlfriend, and she needs to be there. The next day, when Robert came for dinner, Emma was staring at a plane through her window.
Why are you looking at the plane?
I met Carrie today, and she was leaving for home. You know, it reminded me of when I was in my dorm and everyone went to their homes while I didn't have any. When they came back, they showed me what their mothers had given them or what their dads made for them, and I was just... Hey, don't pity me. I don't want your pity. I'm just jealous of people with families.
I don't pity you. I never did. And you said you don't have a family? You have me.
Emma looked at Robert, and for the first time in a while, she felt like she had someone to look after. The next morning, Emma woke up to a call from Robert reminding her about the family vacation. Oh my god, I almost forgot. Do I really have to go? Can't you guys go without me?
Emma, I'm giving you 2 choices. You can either come downstairs on your own in 15 minutes, or I'll come up and bring you. I'm waiting in the car. Hurry up now.
Emma had no choice but to give in. She quickly got fresh and went to the car. The last time Emma met the Ericksons, Robert had lied that Emma was his girlfriend, and now Emma had to drag herself along with the family unwillingly. Where's Samuel? He called me saying he'd join us.
I didn't want him to third wheel us and asked him to take the other car. He's ahead of us now that you took such a long time to get ready.
Come on, I took less than 15 minutes, okay? By the way, when are we coming back?
We're gonna stay there for 2 days and 1 night.
What? No, take me back. I didn't bring anything. I didn't know we were gonna stay.
Well, what did you think I meant when I said vacation?
Robert, seriously, I didn't pack anything. Also, is Andrew and his wife going to be there? How can I stay with them? The last time we were all together, you and I almost got married, and I don't know what will happen this time. Robert didn't say a word, but it only made Emma more tense. Emma knew Andrew's wife had a history with Robert, and her being on the same vacation as Emma just didn't feel right. Will she get jealous knowing that Andrew's wife was Robert's ex? How will she handle the whole situation? Hi guys, Emma here. Listen to full episodes of Cupid's Curse exclusively on the Pocket FM app. Click the link in the description, or simply search Pocket FM on Play Store or App Store to install now.